One of the viewers had asked me if I would do some of the tips about if you're a traveling individual, later gentlemen. So I'm going to do one real quick and to make this real fast. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this a lot, this one, okay? But it's something you need to do when you're in a pinch. So what you do is, see on this roadway here? Now this is a roadway, and what I need to do is I need to stop here. So make sure that you're not blocking the road and stuff like that. Well, anyway, so what you do is you throw up your hood and you put your vehicle there, and then you won't get bothered by people, okay? And so they say, oh, well, his vehicle's broken down. Now, I don't like to be a liar and deceiver because that's usually evil people. But sometimes you got to do this so people don't bother you, because I'm not really bothering anybody here. And so what I was going to do was, what I needed to do is I had to take a bath and also wash my cooler and some clothes. So I did a 3-for-1 in the process. I came down here by the creek and I found a nice little place to sit. It had some concrete and stuff like that. It'd be clear of rattlesnakes and everything like that. So that's what I did, is I took a bath in the creek. I washed my cooler out because the problem when I had to leave it full of garbage for over like 10 days in the heat, and I couldn't get ice to it because I was out camping about. So I had to clean it out, right? And also I had to wash some clothes. And I make sure I don't do the environmental impact, make sure you don't do environmental impact, stuff like that. So anyway, so the tip is here. Oh, so the reason, if you're wondering why I did that, is because I could not find anything in the Prescott area that would be convenient for paying for a shower, washing your clothes, and also cleaning out a cooler. That was just a mess. You go into YMCA, you can take a shower there, you can't clean out a cooler, you can't wash your clothes. So there's not like a 3-for-1 service. That was the bad thing about it. So that was the only place you could find. There's no truck stops or anything like that. So I figured I found this place and do it all in one, okay? So it's convenient. All right, so there again, like you said, you throw up your hood, and then you don't have any issues. Now, do not do this like in places that have national parks or park area national forests where they're used to this game. They will tow you or write you a ticket. Worst case, they tow you. Hopefully you just get a ticket, because like Sedona, Arizona area, I've talked to the state park rangers there and also the forest rangers. They know this game because there's a place called Slide Rock where a lot of people like to go, go swimming and all these other things, and there's just nowhere to park. It's a tight 2-lane road. There's nowhere to park. There's no pull-offs. So people will find one little spot like this, and they'll throw open their hood and act like their vehicle's broken down. Number one, it's a major roadway, not a back one like this. And number two is they're used to that game. So do not do that or find yourself having your vehicle towed. I had my vehicle towed once in Sedona, not because I was trying to be tricky, because I thought I parked appropriately in that Sedona, I think it's Owl Creek Canyon or whatever. And those stinkies, they towed 200 cars because they had not properly marked the no parking spot. 200 cars in one day. You don't think somebody's making that making money? I mean, that blew me away. You do that calculation out on one day. That's like what is that? 10 cars every hour, or not every hour. That's too much. Well, anyway, you know the calculation. That's a lot. So anyway, they had 200 cars that they had called tow trucks even clear down to Cottonwood over an hour away to come help tow cars away. It was a setup. It was not even fair. It was not fair. It was BS. But you do what you do. All right, sorry to babble out. So that's a tip there. Another tip too is, I know it sounds stupid, some always know this, that if you go to McDonald's, because I had some ice still in my thing, so make sure you keep your McDonald's cup with you, or a Subway cup or something like that, because then you can, if you're driving by and you need ice, especially like in hot areas, you can just walk in, refill with the ice, get your ice water, ice, and then walk out the door, okay? And I give them a lot of business, so it's not like trying to cheat them or this and that. I make sure it's a fair game. So you can do those things. I know it's a simple one. And some people actually will take extra napkins or things like that, or, stuff like that to, don't be a hog, because if everybody does that, then you're cheating the system and those businesses can't survive. And I know McDonald's is a stinky corporation, a corporation, but we got to play fair and not over abuse these systems just like that. You know what I mean? So anyway, all right, God bless and take care.